Hello there App Spy viewers, my name's Peter and I've got a hands-on video for you. This time it's with Godfinger 2. Godfinger 2 is from DeNA Core and it's a strategy game mixed with a kind of management game, mixed with a god sim. It's interesting and it's in soft launch at the moment, so I'm going to tap this. I'm going to build myself a barbarian, there we go. And that's going to train up my barbarian troops. Now the idea is that you're a god, and the god that was looking after this planet originally has forsaken these people, these wonderful little people, look at them, hello, and you're now their saviour, and you have a whole bunch of different powers. So if I tap this button I can use lightning, so I tap and hold and then flick and I shoot down that tree. And this villager comes along, goes ha-ha, and picks up this piece of wood, and then that adds to my collection of wood what I have got. If I wanted to instead, I could tap that, and shoom, that's adding more land. And instead of that, if I wanted to, I could make it rain trees, specifically. That all costs mana, which recharges over time. You'll see that there's a lot of different resources at play here. This is a free-to-play game, and yeah, it definitely meters out your progress in that manner. So those are your powers. There are different quests. I'm not very far in the game at all. I should stress that. Earn 5 raiding trophies, so you can go raiding. I'll show you that in a moment. Gain 50 stone through any means, so I can do that. What else do I want to do? So I can drag my citizens. I can grab this. Oh no, I want to grab you. Come here, chappy. And you get. So that's going to earn me some coins, and coins are pretty useful. They let you do all sorts of interesting things. So in the bottom right hand corner we've got this build icon. We can build a new hut. That'll bring in a new person. That means that we can do more stuff. Vault, house, market, lots of different things. And that's just civic. There are defences as well. Defences, you say? Oh yes, defences. I will show you those in a moment as well. There's also leisure, decor. I'll tell you what though, let's build a little hut. First of all, let's spin the room around. There we go. Pop it on or we could pop it underground if you want to, but I'm not going to do that. There we are. So now I need to grab one of my villagers. Hey you'll do. No, come here. There we go. And pop that there. And now that villager is going to build that. It's going to take a certain amount of time. We can grab those coins. Fantastic. So the things like this, my Earth Tower, for example, this is one of my defences, and defences defend your village, your world, your planet against invaders. Invaders, you say? Yes, absolutely. So we'll go to our troops. So we've got one barbarian at the moment. There are lots of different types of troops, but I've only really unlocked barbarians. Like I say, not very far through the game at all. But if I want, I could upgrade this. No, I don't really want to do that. I want to grab that and then recruit. So I think I'm going to recruit maybe 1 or 2 more of those. There we go. Let's do that. That's going to start the recruiting process. I get a new barbarian every 30 seconds. So I'll kill 30 seconds by showing you a few other bits and pieces. You know, I can deform down into the ground, and that gives me access to rocks and so forth. Can't really go much further than the centre, so I can't really get past this low bit here. But you grab all of those things, and on the right hand side you've got the different resources that help you build other stuff effectively. So let's grab that, let's smack that down again. Aha, here we go. Now, our town centre has just leveled up, and that's unlocked a whole bunch of other things that we can do as well. That's taken me 5-10 minutes or something along those lines, and it just gives me lots of options, lots of access to new things. Ooh, gems. Hooray. So, I should now have trained... there we are. More stuff. I should now have trained a bunch of stuff. So, if we go... Oh, hello, what's this? We need the iron resource to rebuild our world, so let's dig down to the bedrock of the planet. Okay. Yep, tap the lightning thing. Yep, tap and hold on the sky to charge the lightning. Yep, we're doing that, mate. Come on. Get with the program. Now zap to the core. Here we go. We're doing it. We're already doing it. In fact, we've already got a full amount because I've already been doing this. Ooh, Ooh, they say. While we're waiting for some of our troops to get going, there we are. Only one iron left to get. Come on. There we go. Found 3 bits of iron. The iron's used to for some great buildings and super troops. Okay, cool. I will say, while we're waiting for the rest of our troops to train up. Oh my goodness. All right, fine. Yes. I will say that it looks pretty good. But, as in it looks cutesy, and I quite like that. But the actual little characters and stuff, they've got quite a lot of personality. They don't move particularly well. They look quite simple, quite childish kind of designs, which maybe that's what you're after, maybe that's what you're interested in, but it's not potentially for me. Lots of these notifications keeping you engaged with the game and keeping you thinking about what you should be doing next. So instead of doing that, let's hit the attack button and we go to this. We can do single player or multiplayer, and I think what we'll do to begin with is we'll go with the multiplayer. So we now just need to place our troops, and this can happen to you. People can try and raid your world, and you need to have defences in line to deal with them. Let's go with that. Yes, we're ready to raid. So this is another person's world that we're taking. Trying to take apart, and I can use my powers, my godlike powers, for good as well. For bad, really, to try and take out these defences before they start taking out any of my troopers and destroy this Earth Tower. Wielding the powers is fine. It feels okay. Oh, I'm blocked. All right, there we go. What about that? Does that help? Can we get rid of it that way? Well, get up there. Just get up there, mates. Come on. How about that? Oh, for goodness sake, lads. Just move. Move. There. I'm going to move you. Yeah, so the AI is not fantastic all the time, but it's fine. And they'll now take apart this thing. And while we're waiting for them to destroy all this sort of stuff, I will say that this is currently in soft launch. I'm playing the Canadian version. It's not out just yet, so all of this is subject to change. I don't know if you can tell in the sort of timbre of my voice, but I'm not massively excited by this at all. It's fine. There's camcord stuff in here, so you can replay videos and so on. It's fine, it's totally okay, but the godlike elements don't really do a lot from what I've seen to really add to this, and it feels a little bit like Black and White meets Clash of Clans, but a lot more on the sort of Clash of Clans side, a lot more on the managerial side rather than the godlike side. So there we are. It's going to be coming out at some point in 2015, most likely. Godfinger 2 from DeNA. It's alright, it's interesting. It's a slightly different take on the strategy genre. Not necessarily my kind of thing, and I think that the presentation isn't tip-top. But there we are. Are you excited for this one? Let me know in the comments. This is Peter with AppSpy.com. We review, you decide.